Hey guys, I'm back with another unboxing. Today we have the other 7 Sins Kickstarter. Let's see what's in the box. First we have the add-on, the Apocalypse expansion box. Next we have the Beta Team box. Then the Omega Team box. Then we have Wrath. This is another expansion. Then we have Lust. That's another expansion. Envy, another expansion. Greed, another expansion. And finally, Gluttony, another expansion. And here, this is the other's Apocalypse Extra box. And finally, we have the core game of the others. Let's start with the core game and see what's in the box. And of course, the first thing we find is the good old rulebook. Can't play the game without that. Then you got some sort of tokens. Behind them, I think, are mission cards. Speaking of cards, here's some other ones. Now, the core set only comes with 2 sins, and I think this is what we're finding right here. Also, in this little box, I found some tokens of some sort. Now we have the heroes of the game. I'm pretty sure there's 8 altogether, give or take. Well, let's check out this wolf guy. Man, he looks so sick. And with the heroes, we have these colored bases. Now we find another pack of cards and an assortment of dice. Maybe some are sin dice, maybe some are action dice. I'm not sure. Last but not least, in all the miniatures, we got this monstrosity. I'm not even sure exactly what this is, but it's awesome. Now we have something called the Apocalypse track. And then we have Prod card, Sloth card, Leah, Morgana, Thorley, Rocco, Brad, Rose. Finally, we have Carl, who is a werewolf. In the last bit of the box, we seem to find a corrupted hobo, a corrupted doctor, and a corrupted nun. Of course, you can't have a board game without some sort of board, so here are some of the tiles. So for our first expansion we're going to open up, we got Gluttony. And of course, this comes with some sort of dice. And then here we got the actual miniatures. And then, of course, it's going to come with some sort of cards to tell the stats and stuff. The next expansion is Greed, and pretty much has the exact same stuff, just different miniatures and also different cards. The third expansion we're going to open is the Sin Envy. Of course, a lot of the same stuff, but I really like these miniatures. I think they look quite cooler than the others. For our fourth sin, we have Lust. And I was really surprised that they did not go, with the route of this monstrous women with skimpy clothes. I'm actually happy with the route they chose to go with. The final sin expansion we're opening is Wrath, and I think this is by far one of the coolest miniature sets that they have when it comes to the different sins. Wrath is just pretty sweet looking. Here we have the Apocalypse Extras, and I think this was actually a Kickstarter exclusive for if you bought the Apocalypse box, but I'm not sure. Now we have the Apocalypse expansion box, and as I said before, this was one of the add-ons for the Kickstarter. First we see this pamphlet, then there's this mission card, and then we got some tiles. Let's look at a couple of these. And this is the Apocalypse track, not sure what that is. Here's some of the Apocalypse monster cards. It looks like we have another pack of cards, the upgrade cards. And now what you've all been waiting for, the miniatures. This first one is Pestilence. The second one we have is Famine. I really like his design where he looks like he's just bones. Now we have the Grim Reaper-like one, known as Death. Now this guy's name is War, and man, he is so cool. Finally, we have Apocalypse himself. Man, this guy's huge. Now we have the Beta Team expansion. First we see there's a pamphlet. Then we got some of the tiles. Take a look at a couple of these. We got hero cards Fretter, Kanga, Ellie, Polly, Will. And here we have some more corrupted people. We got corrupted police and corrupted firemen. And some more dice. It looks like another upgrade deck. And finally the miniatures. I think we got some heroes and then the corrupted police and corrupted firemen. Last but not least, we have the Omega Team expansion. We have another pamphlet. Then we got some tiles. There's a few. And here are the character cards. We got Calavera, we have PhD, we got Nicole, here's Rosario, we got Adrian, and finally Boulder. Look at this, it comes with some neat little dice bags, and some more cards. And finally, here are the last and final miniatures of the Kickstarter. Well, thank you so much for watching another edition of What's in the Box. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to subscribe, and hey, why not like our Facebook page? We got a link in the description of this video. Until next time.